Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make meatloaf. It's a quick and easy recipe that I like to use all the time, and I love meatloaf, especially served with mashed potatoes. It's so comforting and filling. Now for this, you're going to need some ground beef or ground chuck. You're going to need some black pepper, some garlic powder or fresh garlic will do. You need onion powder. You're also going to need a little bit of fennel seeds. Okay, if you don't have fennel, you can totally forget about that. You need a little bit of chili powder as well. You're going to need some all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have all-purpose seasoning, feel free to use sea salt or regular table salt, one beaten egg. Next up, you need some onions chopped fine, some sweet peppers, some cilantro or parsley. And what I did to make my life a little bit easier, I went ahead and pureed all of my onions and peppers and cilantro and all that good stuff. All right, because I don't like to see big chunks of onions and peppers and stuff like that in my meatloaf when you slice it. I don't like that. You want to add some ketchup as well. If you don't have ketchup, feel free to use tomato sauce. So you're going to mix this together, about 10 seconds or so. Try not to over mix it. And ahead of time, you want to go ahead and soak 2 slices of white bread. I didn't have white, so I'm using wheat. You're going to soak that in about half a cup of whole milk. And this is going to become very mushy. All right, now you're going to add this to your ground beef because this is going to give your ground beef a little bit of moisture. You don't want your ground beef to be all dry and nasty. You want you want your meatloaf to be moist, right? Next up, you want to add some breadcrumbs and a little bit of soy sauce. You're going to give this a good mix and get yourself a nice loaf pan. You know, a loaf pan that you bake bread in or banana bread or something in, yeah. And you're gonna grease your loaf pan and you're just gonna pack all of your ground beef into the loaf pan. Just get it down nice and tight. Okay, then next up you want to make the sauce that's going to go on top of your ground beef. You need some ketchup, some mustard, and you also need a little bit more sugar, honey. And you're going to mix this all up and you're going to spread it on the top of your meatloaf. See, that's going to be your little gravy, okay? So don't be stingy. Just make sure you make enough, all right? So you're going to bake this in the oven for 1 hour and 10 minutes, all right? Now you're going to make sure to check your meatloaf halfway through. And what you're going to notice is that your meatloaf is going to start forming a lot of liquid along the sides. Just pour that off into the sink somewhere. And you're going to return it back to the oven and just continue to bake it. You know what I mean? Now, I went ahead and added a little bit more sauce to the top of mine because, you know, that sauce is so good. Don't skip that step. Okay? And that's it. After 1 hour and 10 minutes, your meatloaf is done. I'm sorry I forgot to slice it and show you guys next time. All right, so try this meatloaf recipe. Let me know how you like it. It's quick and easy to make. It's delicious. Serve it with mashed potatoes or rice or whatever you like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And talk to you next time.